Okay, so we are back at camp. And my puppy is barking. Come here, puppy.
Free! Off you go!
Come here, puppy. Alright, I'm trying to call my doggy. He's not behaving.
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of
Mutt!
yours!
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for
Alright,
you.
let's feed the doggy.
Hoorah!
Can I have some food for my doggy?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
How dare you? He's a good boy. Let's see. We'll get food at Trotsky. I'll bring you something from the noble's feast. You wouldn't want Mutt to bite you. What would you swap the sausage for?
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Alright, so we've got to go talk to...
Come on, Conrad.
What?
This guy?
Let
Alright.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Okay, choosing dice, course of the game, basic rules. Alright, and these are all the dice combinations. Let's see, so 1, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500. Is this like total points or just per round? I'm not sure. Okay, we'll figure it out.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Okay, so 6, 6, 6. That's pretty good. All right, he's gonna get 5. Do I hear wolves in the background?
Oh, come on.
Oh, I got lucky. Okay. Let's see. Whoop. Wait. All right. I feel like I should probably... I'm a little bit nervous that I'm going to bust. All right, I don't know if this is really the way I should...
Mother of...
Oh, I won!
Damn your eyes. You played well.
Yes!
Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Sweet. Okay. Now I can feed my puppy. I got your ring.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ah! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Yay. Where's my puppy? Let's go feed the puppy. Can I feed the puppy? Where are you?
Leave me alone. I know you only too well.
Mutt,
It's all one little game. One little
you
game.
want me to feed you?
Here,
Let me
Mutt.
go and take my last grocery.
Delicious food. This is the best game. I can feed my puppy and pet him and play with him. This is the best game. Alright, I thought I should really talk to Hans.
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment, but true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanosh had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And
I
by
love
the
that they're
way,
friends.
since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Getting on my fucking nerves the whole
Okay,
way.
so open my inventory. Oh! There's a lot of information here. Alright, head protection under helmet. Comes in under chest armor. I really love how realistic this game is, right? Like, you can't just put heavy metal on directly in your skin. You have to have something, some sort of padding to make it comfortable. I like that. Okay, so let's get this on. Our padded coif, our hat.
Leave it off this evening at least.
Jesus.
All right. Waiting for Hans to get into position. All right. Hello.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start.
Okay.
Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn
I think the
down.
hardest thing
Let's
is finding
see
the
it then.
position.
Attack properly now.
Right, like I can
Along the
attack his
sequence.
legs. Like, how are these choices? Okay.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
All right, hold on. I've already run out of
Come on, try again.
stamina. 2,
Is that the best you can
4.
do?
Right, there it goes.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're
My stamina
attacking,
bar is like,
you still have to take
Not
care
very
you have
much.
strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. That's the way. Good. Good. Nice. That's the way.
Ah, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make
I don't
an
know.
opening
You
to
could wear
strike
down
back.
your opponent pretty
And you
fast.
do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. That's it.
I appreciate the shield. That really
Nice.
helps me with the
But
timing.
what about a riposte?
The little green
Reckon you
shield.
can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready.
No.
Good, Henry. Nice.
Oh, right in the face.
Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to
Wasn't
remember,
great, but
if someone
wasn't
gives you
bad.
a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice work, Henry. Oh, nice, Henry.
You'd think he would
Alright,
switch his
alright.
sword by
I
like
get it.
strike 3 and be
For
like,
Christ's
maybe I should defend the other
Enough
side.
demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one
Alright, I hope this
training
doesn't
duel to
scramble my
finish up,
brain,
eh?
because I have to like hold down
Indeed.
RT,
And
but
let's have a
then have the
wager
right
to spice
analog
things up.
stick.
How about 100 groschen?
All right, 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Well, so far we're not getting anywhere.
First hit.
Alright. We got this. Gotcha! I keep forgetting to like switch.
Ow! Kurwa!
Gotcha. Come on. Ah, got me. I screwed up the timing.
Now we're even.
Shoot.
Go for it.
Come on. Feels like that would sting. It's like right in his face. Come on. Ah, I should have followed up, but I didn't.
How do you do it? Ow! Kurwa!
Ow. Come on.
Come on, Henry.
Ow! Kurwa!
I can't tell if I'm supposed to hit him a number of times or like when does this end? This is the longest training session ever. Come on.
Come on, Henry.
How do you do it?
Come on.
How do you do it?
I got a hit, but does his health regenerate? Like, come on.
Not the stuff.
There we go. I finally won. That took forever.
I yield. Enough. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable.
Yeah.
Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
All right.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I had to drag you out. I dragged you apart. Could have carried on with us till morning. Speech.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away, and if I hadn't left him a fistful
Ooh,
of coins
I reached
to
a
me,
new level.
Throwing
Sweet.
groschen around like that. Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
and she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
I'm not telling you nothing.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
I love the details on
Apart
his
from the
cloak.
mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Let's see. Might cut a scent, Houndmaster, I was with the whole time, stealth. I was looking for some shelter, survival. I need a bit of peace and quiet. Let's be stealthy.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
He's an important nobleman.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Oh, okay, so we have some weapon choices to make. Sword, heavy weapons, unarmed, marksmanship. I'm kind of tempted to do marksmanship. I'm really good at sniping in games. But I also feel like I kind of have to do sword. I mean, the whole first game was about getting Henry's sword back. Better go with sword.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We foraged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter.
Aw, poor
I
Henry.
suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What?
I like this
The
little
rats
bit of
ain't
like
dead,
story
mate.
exploitation.
Enough. Otherwise, we'll be here
Exposition,
for hours
sorry.
again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
Okay.
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
I really like this little bit
Henry's
of historical
right, sir.
detail. You couldn't really comfortably get in
first,
and out of armor. In
fun
fact, it'd
later.
probably pretty much be
wounds.
impossible
I've
to get
been
in
away
and out
from
of that heavy
writing
armor without
in
a servant.
ages.
So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Jeez, Hans, take it easy.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
You know, Hans, usually the pervy hot springs episode for anime is like episode 9, not in the opening hours. All right, I guess we're doing this.
Down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Are we seriously doing this, Hans? Really? Like, you can't just go up and introduce yourself like a normal human being?
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
I see a person.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
So weird. All right.
Hey? All right. What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
What is this racket here?
This is the worst. We could just go up and talk to them like normal people and maybe not scare them. Where are we going? Am I even going the right way? All right, there's Hans. All right, he's going this way. Okay. I wonder if that's a real song that they're singing, like a actual medieval song.
Go even closer, but careful.
Sounds like Latin.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na chasníky, jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to...
Oh no! No! Oh, jeez. Oh, that's brutal.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Oh no, my companions are getting slaughtered. Is my doggy okay?
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
How cowards, do something.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
You're not gonna get very far in that water. I'm glad Henry said something.
Enough, I said!
I mean, not the smartest thing, but...
Mine!
Oh.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
The art direction is really good in this game.
When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Henry swims like I swim. Like, I basically dog paddle at this point.
Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side!
Oh, his course is quick.
Oh, Mutt.
What the fuck was that, Henry?
Okay, Mutt's alive. That's all that matters.
Rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really?
What exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Oh, that looked so painful.
I'd lead the way.
Oh my gosh, you guys, what's going to happen? How are they going to get away? Oh man. Is that our new opponent?
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Oh my gosh, you guys, that was insanely nuts. What's going to happen? We're wanted man. The hair icon under the compass signals that what's happening around you. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys in the next episode.